So you remember those cartoons that just felt off-putting as a kid? Like specifically the ones you'd see at night on Nicktoons.
Not just cartoons.
Specifically, I'm talking about Sanjay and Craig, Fanboy and Chum Chum, and Breadwinners. Those three have to be the ultimate poster boys for what I'm about to talk about. Have you ever heard of the word liminality?
And I don't give a
Okay, yeah, I get it. The idea of liminal spaces and liminality have been completely driven into the ground, but this is different, I swear. The way I describe liminality is basically free time with benefits. Like a free random period in the day where you have to do something later. Like when you wake up before your parents too early for school, so you turn on some cartoons. Just for like Back of the Barnyard to be on. Not complaining, Back of the Barnyard was fire.
There's a cow farm. You're gonna find cows outside.
But it was that weird feeling it gave you, like it was a fever dream. This is because Nicktoons, Disney XD, and Cartoon Network all air their shows at what is considered the dead hours of the day and night. I'm being serious, let me list these off. Alright, starting off with Cartoon Network, which was pretty tame. They pretty much just showed regular show, Teen Titans Go, and Clarence, with a sneaky Amazing World of Gumball in there. With Disney XD, I remember this very vividly. At 2 to 4 a.m., they would premiere Randy Cunningham, 9th Grade Ninja. This show was genuinely so fire and so creative, but also had some really weird moments. They'd also sprinkle in the absolutely iconic and still really weird show Fish Hooks. Used to love that show as a kid. Those do not compare to the slop job that Nicktoons is on though. Granted, a lot of these shows were really good, but a lot of them were just weird. Alright, here we go. Fanboy and Chum Chum, Sanjay and Craig, Breadwinners, Robot and Monster, Tough Puppy, Planet Sheen, Rabbids. Very rare, but Invader Zim would pop out the cut occasionally. That was always a treat when that would happen. I feel like all of these shows just fed into the fever dream aesthetic, and the times they aired these shows amplified it. An interesting aspect to this is seeing these cartoons when you're sick. Take a second to really think back. When you took a day off school because you were sick, these were the shows you were seeing. They put all these shows in the dead time slots because they knew all the kids were at school. That's why they felt so weird when you were watching them, because you never saw them when you came back from school, but when everyone else was at school, you were seeing. When you're sick as a kid, you're very mentally slowed down. There's not a lot going on throughout your day, and you're very foggy, you're bored, you're drained, and you're overstimulated by screens. Now take all of that baggage and watch 2 hours of Planet Sheen. There's no way that's healthy. And it would feel even weirder when 3 or 4 o'clock rolls around and SpongeBob comes on and we're back to normal. And while it was weird to see these cartoons that you know as a kid were made for you, I think we can all agree that it was even weirder as a kid flipping over to Adult Swim and seeing Family Guy, or God forbid this. Fuck you, Adult Swim. I remember seeing shit like this all the time when I was just trying to watch some Dragon Ball. Along with this, all of the commercials hit way harder. Eerie insurance ads, local law firms, call now toy commercials with uncanny kids on them. All of it is really nostalgic and honestly really fun to look back on. You know, another thing about this is watching these shows in a hotel. For some reason, watching some random movie or show in a hotel just makes it hit so much harder. That's all I really have to say about this. I hope everyone watching this video has an amazing day, and I hope everyone watching this video also likes it. Alright, goodbye.